This Space 1999 fact concerns the Year 1 episode, Space Brain.
Ah, yes.
Now, as I'm sure you remember, Richard James, Space Brain is the episode that guest stars the late, great Shane Rimmer, where he utters the unforgettable line, "You must not touch my brain!"
Very good.
I mean, he doesn't say it like
he
that.
was in the room.
No, it wasn't. But I wanted to give it some intensity rather than just read it, from the page. Anyway,
okay, good.
Just as likely, you'll also remember it as the episode where Moonbase Alpha was filled with antibodies from an enormous space brain that the hapless Alphans drifted into.
Yeah, easily done.
You remember all this. So, this effect was achieved by using foam from soap suds, which was generated by two huge machines in the back of the set.
Fun. That sounds like fun.
Basically a foam party.
Yes.
Giant airplane engines whipped up the bubbles and spread them across the sets and the actors, later to be accompanied by the thunderous theme from Holst's Mars, The Bringer of War. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-ba-bum. That one, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to do more, don't worry. You don't want my acting and singing in the same podcast, do you? However, there were some less than dramatic moments on set. Director Charles Crichton and his team hadn't prepared for how loud the bubble machines would be. As the cameras rolled, the foam began to pour in. The actors completed their scene and Crichton called cut. Only he couldn't be heard over the noise. Wearing his regular clothes, the 64-year-old director ran forward, waving his arms frantically, yelling, "Cut! Cut!" at the top of his lungs. Unfortunately, he'd also forgotten about the slipperiness of soap. Ooh. Losing his footing, he fell to the ground and slid into a massive bank of foam. Fortunately unhurt, the director emerged covered in foam and looking, according to Nick Tate, like the abominable snowman.
Oh, yes, I can imagine.
Crichton was famous as a director of Ealing Studios comedies like The Lavender Hill Mob before his work in television, and would later be Oscar nominated for A Fish Called Wanda. So, yes, not the kind of the finest moment for him in his career.
No, sure.
Dad called him one of the best directors he'd ever worked with, and he died the day after Breakaway Day on the 14th of September 1999, would you believe?
Oh.
That's sad.
Oh.
Of course, this isn't the only sci-fi story to feature terrifying soap suds. Another famous example is Doctor Who's Fury from the Deep, as we both know.
Oh, yes.
But can you think of any other suddy examples, Podsterons? Please email us your foamy memories to podcast@gerryanderson.co.uk.
Okay.
Yes, that would be great. So what's Patrick Troughton episode of Doctor Who where the TARDIS is being engulfed by lava at the beginning?
Oh, a lava, yeah. Oh, I don't know.
I'm sure that's... is it Tomb of the Cybermen, maybe? Or
I don't...
Mind Robot? Anyway, whichever one it is. It's a while since I've seen it. I'm going to be strung up for not knowing that. But I'm sure that's soap suds.
Really?
It's very kind of liquidy foam. Anyway, Podsterons, you'll know better. Where else have foamy, bubbly soap suds been used in the world of sci-fi? Let us know.
I'm just trying to think. I don't think I've ever had to act opposite foamy soap suds. Although she's a great actress, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Well, of course, her parents, Alan Soap and Beryl Suds,
yes, that's right.
were both famous in their own right.
Yeah, I've been blown across a medieval courtyard by a giant fan. So I know what those fans are like. They are huge and very, very noisy.
Yeah. They are.
Yeah, don't ask. Yeah.
No, we best not. And there were no soap suds in Space Precinct.
No, I don't think we ever did soap suds. No.
Missed
Lots of soap acting.
Yes, quite right. I can't beat that gag. So that, I think, leaves us the perfect moment to end this week's Soap Fact.